Hi guys, welcome to the OTOP series, and it stands for One Target, One Purpose. On every Monday morning, 9 a.m. Singapore time, of course, or maybe Hong Kong time, Beijing time, we are going to share with you one very potential market instrument that is going to carry a lot of positive price movement for the week. Alright, and this price counter, it could be a stock, it could be an ETF, it could be a forex, or it could be just anything that comes from any exchanges around the world. So Monday morning, regardless what you're doing at 9 a.m. Singapore time, remember to log on and watch us. Continue to share this video, subscribe to us. Alright, share, and hopefully we are all on the highway to happiness and wealth. OTOP is right here waiting for you, and I will be right back. Hi guys, welcome back to the OTOP 35. Yes, this is the OTOP 35 for the week 5th of April year 2021, and yes, we are moving into the Q2 season of year 2021. Alright, stay tuned very quickly for the next 10 minutes. As usual, we're going to give you some very potential information for this week. And before I start, I just want to give a very quick refreshment on last week that we recommended our viewers to take a look at the Apple. All right, don't be disappointed. In fact, well, I believe for those who have bought Apple, no matter what, you're not losing money. All right, regardless whether your stock entry is at the money now or a little bit in the money, hold on to it, because we are very sure that if you control your risk properly, all right, with a small stop loss, the potential on the upside in Apple is great for this week. All right, so continue to hold on that while we are going to share with you another new information. All right, before we start, let's take a look at what happened on last Friday. Okay, if you look at last Friday news, wow, US has a job report of a whopping 916,000 payrolls added in the month of March. All right, 916,000. That is a very huge figure, which is adding to the recovery of US economy. And of course, just on the turn of the early April, President Biden also announced an additional $2 trillion of infrastructure stimulus, which is going to be a budget for at least next 8 years to help creating jobs and improving the environment and the living conditions of the America. So what is going to happen in the next 1 or 2 weeks? We are looking at this positive effect of the $1.9 trillion on the round one, plus this $2 trillion stimulus on the round two. And that's the reason why on last Friday, we have actually seen the S&P 500 closing above 4,000 benchmark for the first time in history. All right, that is also the historical high. Well, if you can see here, all right, Dow Jones is very close at the previous top, 34,000 plus, and Nasdaq is on a recovery, and S&P will take the limelight this week, and probably we're going to see the market going new fresh high and new fresh high. All right, so S&P 500 will be the limelight and will be the focus of the market attention for this week, 5th April year 2021. So if we move along this line and try to think, if S&P 500 that consists of 500 component stocks are all going to move up, maybe not all, but what are the heaviest weighted stock components in this S&P 500 that we're going to give them the best priority? All right, take a look at here. All right, we have done the research. Well, just by looking at the top largest 25 components by market cap in S&P 500, and these are the 25 stocks that we are showing you now, starting from Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, and Berkshire Hathaway's all the way down to AT&T. Well, make a guess. So among these top 25, if we are going along with S&P 500 this week and we are looking to get one of this, which one would that be? All right, this is the reason why today I wear a super t-shirt. If you can look at here, is the fat. Okay, in Chinese that's called a fat wealth, and I designed this t-shirt myself. All right, let's get back to this OTOP 35 here. Okay, you can spend some time doing your homework on Apple, on Microsoft, on Amazon, Facebook. All right. To be honest, I've done that, and all of them are on very potential uptrend this week. And you can just close your eyes and pick anyone. But if you want me to recommend one, of course, I think Apple has been mentioned last week, and which is the reason why we think that this week Apple will continue to move higher. But besides Apple, which is a better bet for us, I'm going to show you now. All right, open your eyes big, and follow us. And this is the chart. Ta-da! All right, we are looking at, well, it is not Facebook. I want to show you something else. Okay, and I'm also going to explain to you why we prefer Facebook for this coming week. All right, stay tuned. Okay, if you look at this day chart, very fantastically, the day chart has shown a crossing of the momentum with the EMA 4 and 20 on last weekend. All right, and this is one of the major stock component is the S&P 500. And the reason why, all right, listen up, why we are choosing Microsoft is because Microsoft is simultaneously the major stock components in Dow Jones, in S&P 500, as well as in NASDAQ. And among the 6 stocks, all right, the 6 stocks that we call the FANGM, and that stocks comprises, the group comprises Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, all right, and Google, and Netflix. And when all this among the top 6 or even 10 stocks put together, all right, you'll be surprised that why I choose Microsoft is because it is one of the cheapest, all right, at this price of about $240 per share. So, of course, Apple is $120, and we have talked about that last week. So this week, I'm not going to repeat on Apple, just hold on to that. And if you take a second look at Microsoft, the chances of market going up and bringing you some money is pretty huge on this week for week 5th, April year 2021. Okay, let's get back to the day chart here. As you can see, all right, there is a close moment. There is a very high momentum on the market close on last Friday, that which is going up. And on the 4-hour chart, if we make a switch, all right, as you can see here, the crossing has already occurred, and it was trading on Friday upon closing higher than the previous stop. Okay, so this is a very potential uptrend, especially if S&P 500 is moving up, and probably will be more up higher and higher on the new record this week. Now, I want you to take a look at month chart again. If you look at this month chart, all right, after the many weeks of consolidation that was shown here, all right, this part, okay, that was almost the whole of March or from mid-February, okay, from here to here. And the previous top of Microsoft prices was about $245 before it came down for the correction to 225, about $20. So it is pretty close to the previous top. Okay, so this week, if you are not going to move in an entry in the early part of the week, like Monday or Tuesday, okay, before 245, what you can do next is, once you see the market breaks above 245 and even settles above this 245, I think that's the time that you should go in. Okay, based on this month chart, it is very potential for the Microsoft to go higher. Let me show you just another parallel line here, in case if you're not so convinced by our prediction. Okay, look at here. I think the color channel is pretty clear, and well, we should be looking a high potential on the top side in Microsoft for this coming week. Okay, on the day chart, and how high would it go up to? Potentially, we are looking at well, anywhere perhaps like about $255 to $260 per share. So that is for Microsoft this week. All right, okay. Well, amid the uptrend of the S&P 500, and this is a DW World Equity Time OTOP 35. We have finished our sharing, all right, for the week 5th April year 2021. And once again, We thank all of you for giving us your support and watch us on every week. But of course, not forgetting to share and share and share this video. And do come back next week. We'll always be here on Monday morning, 9 a.m. Singapore time. And stay tuned while we'll come back on next week. Bye-bye.